Sylvester Stallone dives into the world of NFTs. In this case, I mean, is he going to be another one of those influencers, celebrities that makes a big, massive fail when it comes to NFTs, or is he going to hit it out of the park? I think he's going to hit it out of the park personally, but
he's going to dive right in. Is he going to die?
He
dive. Oh. He's going to die hard. Oh, wait, that's a different dude.
Adrian! Bucky Bubba!
Is he going to throw in the towel, or is he going to win?
Before we get into it, though, you register your vote by liking and subscribing. If you think this is a winner, like it. If you think he's going to fail, like it.
See how many votes we get.
We appreciate it.
He's going to fail, comment.
Yeah. Yes. Comment below so we can know what everybody's thinking. What are we thinking, guys? What are we thinking about this whole thing?
I like it.
This is what it looks like. This is the Sly guy. What do you think?
Isn't it Judge Dredd?
It does look a little dready and Rambo-y, and
I'll bet he's probably taken a lot of his characters and put them, using that as the art, using those as the generative art pieces that layer through, and so. I think it's going to be cool. You're going to get these, Rambo mixes, I'll bet. I mean, it'll be fun to see what actually happens.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
The rendering on that art looks great, too. Like, that's one thing you're paying attention to NFTs. Is it about the art, or is it not about the art? In this case, just at face value with the art, it's good. It looks impressive. I like it.
Yeah. And it's coming out pretty soon, too, in April, which is... a lot of projects, they take a while to get launched. Obviously, Sylvester Stallone has a really big audience, and he can push the message out there way quick and get a launch really quick. So a lot of the celebrities can launch really quick, and hopefully he can do really well with it.
Yeah, we were talking before that a lot of the guys or the influencers out there that have started NFT projects, a lot of them have rugged, right?
Well, they haven't rugged,
or
but they don't
very
provide a ton of utility afterwards because they don't really understand that. They're just kind of like, oh, I'm a celebrity, so everybody must want this.
Cash grab. That's all.
Yeah, kind of. Some of them kind of seem like that.
And isn't it truly because they don't actually understand the technology? But one thing we know about Mr. Stallone is he's actually kind of hip on the whole internet stuff. He's done things in the past.
I mean, if you know me, you know I'm into comic books and crowdfunding. That's the world that I spend a lot of time in, and I know that Sylvester Stallone joined up with some crowdfunders. He had partners, and he crowdfunded a comic book with Expendables. It was Expendables Go to Hell, and that book raised close to $300,000. But it was also funded and launched on Indiegogo, not Kickstarter, which is interesting because it was just a unique place, a lot to explain when it comes to the internet. And so he's always been pretty open to this kind of stuff. And in this case, it's just another example. It doesn't really surprise me that he's doing this.
He's really good on Instagram right now. And TikTok.
Yes.
I think I think that's kind of a show of something that he's going to be involved. This isn't just a cash grab. I think he's actually into the technology and is kind of wants to be a part of it, which I think is a big deal.
Well, let's talk about the utility of it. I mean, he's allowing people to go to a big gala with him, and sounds like some of the top holders or the more rare unique NFTs, the top ones are going to get an autographed signature. So I think there's 25 of them that are going to get autographed, and then some of the other top ones probably get a seat with him or close to him or
at a movie screening. And
yeah.
There's all this is.
So that's pretty cool. I mean, if he continues that utility and gives more and more as it goes along, other than just one ticket to an event, which is cool, but a lot of the big projects continue to build utility throughout time, like the Bored Ape Yacht Club. They continue to release innovative things, right?
And I've noticed that when it comes to NFTs, utility-wise, there are a couple different camps, and there's a mix of both. One is purely the digital stuff. You're purely going digital. And the other is you are having physical items. In this case, he has a little bit of both, like a nice mix of the two, which is interesting.
Autographs and a physical location to go to and actually talk to him and hang out with him.
Yeah. Though it definitely leaning toward the physical stuff. The more that I think about it, I mean, you're getting the NFT, but you have you go to a party. They're very tangible in nature.
So
Interesting.
he's trying to get a lot of people to kind of shout out the project, and so it kind of talks about or alludes to the fact that you can get some sort of a whitelist spot if you are posting on TikTok, Instagram, or Twitter or other social media channels about this project or Sylvester Stallone in general, but I'm sure linking it back to this project, kind of showing your support, and that's how you're going to get some sort of a pre-sale access or something like that.
So it looks like 997 Sly Guys will be made.
Sly
Is that
Boogie.
Yeah.
Sly Guys?
What's the significance of that number?
Yeah, that's different than everybody else. Everybody else does a 99999.
Yeah, that's probably why he did it. Unless there's a significance to that number on maybe one of the movies that he's been on or something. Maybe that's how many times he's been in movies.
Let us know in the comments. Somebody out there
what
knows.
the
He's
deal
got the
is with
answer.
that.
So one other thing that's interesting here is that this is not just, hey, NFTs are being launched, they're on sale for everybody. This is that the NFTs will be eligible to it's invite only, and what you have to do is actually show some evidence that you are a Sylvester Stallone fan in order to get that. So you got to show your Sly love first, and then you can receive an invitation.
Sly Love.
Exactly.
Sly love.
So to do that, they're saying you post videos on TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, or other social media channels. Videos can be an impression, art, performance, or any item demonstrating Stallone's fandom. This is
Stallone.
So I love stuff like this because it actually onboards a lot of his fans into NFTs. And so when you have more people coming into the market, it helps the market grow because you've got more minds coming in and more excitement coming in. And so it might onboard, a couple 100,000 people, hopefully. And I think that's healthy for the NFT market in general.
Yeah.
They're really, when it comes to from a marketing standpoint, I always find it interesting. Some products you have to educate a customer base, and that's why infomercials exist.
Yeah.
You educate them into why they ought to go for this. And with NFTs, for a lot of people, it can be a big sell. It seems really confusing, or we've heard the lists and the reasons why. So this is an interesting way for Sylvester Stallone to turn his fans, hold their hand, and say, welcome to the world of NFTs. This is what you get. Very tangible perks that you get.
Reason to use an NFT.
So what do you guys think? Is this going to be a slam dunk for Mr. Stallone? Are we going to buy something? You going to buy one? It's going to be gooey. It's going to be sticky. It's going to be sticky. Yeah, let's go around. What do you think, Mr. Clint?
I think it's going to do well. I think so. Yeah.
Mr. Ryan, you have not spoken. What do you think? Are you going to buy one?
If I had a wallet. I'll buy one.
I've seen your wallet. You got a wallet.
Oh, that's true. It's leather.
It's leather.
Yeah, it takes a little bit of time to set up a MetaMask wallet.
Okay, the end all be all.
I think it's gonna.
Mr.
I think it's gonna
Darian.
do really well for at least the first month. You know what I mean? You don't really know what's gonna happen after that if people are just jumping in to buy and sell it real quick, and because that can dump the price. But I think the actual NFT will do well over time. But I think the first month you might have a big sell-off because you've got a lot of people trying to go in for a cash grab.
And this is probably not an influencer pump and dump. This is
I wouldn't
Sylvester
think so.
probably really wants to be in the space and wants to do it right. At least it feels that way.
Let's get him on the show.
Yeah. Sylvester, if you're out there, come on NFT GUI and let's talk
tag
about
Sylvester Stallone into this comments and let's get him on the show.
Can this count as our Sly love? I just want.
Ooh, yeah. Let's get all four of us on the white list. Like that.
I just want it's exclusive, so I want to be invited, whether or not I buy one. I want.
Well, if I'm invited, I'll buy one.
I want the invite.
Yeah, I would buy one if I was invited for sure.
Yeah. So hey, let's see what do we got to do? Do we just have to? Yeah, dude, this counts. This has to count.
Well, you can go to slylove.com or planetsly.com, and I'm sure we can get more info. So
you know what? We're gonna have to do
some
that
research
Right now.
Submit our
Yeah,
video
we're gonna
here.
do this. Yeah, let's wrap this show up so we can go check out. What is it?
Planet Sly.
Planet Sly.
That's homage to Planet Hollywood.
PlanetSly.com.
Well, let us know what you think about Sylvester Stallone jumping into the world of NFTs. Are you going to buy it, or is it a giant flop?
They're Adrian. It's Arnold's mixed with.
We agree. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.